Good morning, Nighthawk Nation. My name is Robert Larson, your anchor for this week, and welcome to the HPS Upload, where we upload the latest news for you to download. At Henninger Public School, we challenge all to meet their academic and life goals while inspiring lifelong learning. Please stand to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now onto our lunch forecast. Monday will be Sloppy Joe. Tuesday will be mashed potato with gravy. Wednesday will be chicken enchiladas, if I'm not sure if that's how you properly pronounce it. And lastly, Thursday will be ham macaroni hot dish. Now with lunch over, here are the announcements for today. Any and all FFA members wishing to attend the National FFA Officer Presentation in Bowman on February 25th, we will be leaving immediately after lunch. You will need to sign out sheets for the afternoon classes. We will return before school releases. Horse judging workout tonight at 6:30. The FFA meeting tomorrow, Tuesday, February 8th at 7 with officers at 6:30. And coaching order forms are due February 16th to 1, with one more week to sell. Students interested in joining OWLS should stop in Miss Block's room to pick up an order form. We will meet tomorrow, February 8th, during homeroom. From Monday to Wednesday, there will be an after-school program. Additionally, there is no school on Friday, as there is the professional development in Lemon. Oh, and also, last Friday, we crowned winners for the spelling bee. 4th place, Kyler Selesky. 3rd place, Trevor Dowley. 2nd place, Samantha Salazar. And 1st place, Ellie. Ellie and Samantha will be competing in the state spelling bee, and Ellie got every single word correct. Congrats, everyone. And those are the announcements for today. Now, last week, I went ahead and interviewed Mrs. Snyder about the Henninger Mini Chamber and what goes on. The Henninger Mini Chamber, spearheaded by Mrs. Snyder, is a group of 5th and 6th graders that want to help the community by creating innovative projects. I was fortunate enough to be able to talk to her and 2 of her students. So what is your goal with the Henninger Mini Chamber?
So my goal is to basically teach the 5th and 6th graders how to kind of be entrepreneurs, to volunteer, to do different leadership skills, different things like that.
Do you think it's good for the kids?
I do, yes. It's kind of a club and organization that they don't have a lot of options to do. They have sports and stuff like that, but that's pretty much it. So.
And how do you think this can better help the Henninger community, or how can the Henninger community better help you?
This year has been a lot better than the first year that we did it. We had a lot more ideas and stuff like that, and we've gotten a lot more projects done. But to do more for the community, it'd be cool if we could do like a survey or something and figure out what else is needed. And
after I interviewed Mrs. Snyder, I then went on to interview 2 of our students. What do you guys think of the Henninger Mini Chamber?
I think it's really fun and it can help the community more.
Well, I think you will be able to meet new people and spend more time with friends, and you get to do stuff for other people and stuff.
How do you think the Henninger Mini Chamber helps you as a person and in your life?
Well, I get to go places where I normally don't go, and I get to help people, you get to raise money for the town, and yeah, you get to go meet new people, you get to do stuff. You get to create, you get to make, and all that stuff.
How do you think the Henninger Mini Chamber helps you as a person?
Well, I think you can be more open to the community and just help them more, and then you can work with new people that you haven't worked with before, and raise money to do a lot more things, be in a lot more parades and stuff. So.
Thank you to Mrs. Snyder for allowing me to interview her and 2 of her students, and I hope that when you see some kids running around doing great things, you'll think of the Henninger Mini Chamber. Thank you myself for that story. You know, it's really great what the kids in the Henninger Mini Chamber do out there. So anyways, Now, Anna, how well did we do in the sports section last week?
The Nighthawks had a couple of rough games, but we still came through. Our wrestling did super well. Let's check out some of the scores. For wrestling, we started off the week with a quad in Bowman, losing to New Salem, but beating Beulah Hazen by a very, very good margin. There were regional duels hosted in Hettinger this year. The Hawks beat Kildare 51-30 to advance to the first and second place match, where they lost to New Salem 15-51, but the Hawks still qualified for the state tournament, so we will be competing as a dual team at state next week. So that was super exciting for our wrestlers. For girls basketball, we had an upset loss in the varsity against Hart River and a C-squad loss and a JV win. Against Beach, we had 2 wins. The JV won that game. The score should be switched around. But a very close win by 1. And the Hawks versus New England, JV lost and varsity won. For boys basketball, we had 2 losses against Hart River and 2 losses against Glenolin and Hebron. Those games took place in home. Both of those JV games being very close games. Now let's take a look at some highlights from the boys game versus Washburn. We're going to have Hayden Erickson pull up for a 3. That was his bucket for the night. He's more of a post player, but he can hit some shots in the perimeter. We have Maddox Pierce getting a steal and passing it to Bennett Jorgensen, who lays it up. Bennett ended the night with 18 points, and it is his birthday today, so make sure you wish him happy birthday. Here we have the boys trying to get a trap. Bennett Jorgensen going to sneak in for another steal and lay it up. He had 5 steals during the Washburn game. Bennett Jorgensen here pulling up for a 3. Bennett had a very, very nice game up in Washburn. It's good to have a good game after such a long bus ride. Blake Larson here gonna get a block and it's gonna get tipped away. The Nighthawks are gonna bring it down the court. Blake Larson here gonna get another block, unable to escape the foul this time, but he ended the night with 4 blocks. He's good at using his height. Bennett Jorgensen gonna get another fast break using a nice hesitation move to avoid getting blocked. Brian Bartholomew gonna hit a 3 on the out of bounds play. Brian ended the night with 7 points. And Joey Perkins here gonna dribble into a 3. He ended the night with 5 points. Bennett Jorgensen here gonna pull up for a 3 from pretty far behind the line. For sports this week, we have girls basketball Monday versus Beulah, Thursday in Hettinger versus Mott, and Friday in Faith. The boys have Tuesday in Kildare and Friday in Faith. The girls and boys go up for a triple header in Faith on Friday. And boys wrestling has the regional individual tournament in New Salem.
Thank you, Anna. Those are some really good highlights. But now let's go to Joey Harold, who's outside right now. How is the weather out there, Joey?
Maybe an epic story. Oh, all right. So the weather out here is pretty good, actually. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the construction equipment is making a lot of noise. So this week will pretty much be warm and mild, with a decent wind too, which you can probably see right now, or they might have switched to the weather thing already. But either way, for Monday it'll be breezy and warm with a high of 53 and a low of 36. Tuesday we'll have wind gusts of up to 43 miles per hour with a high of 44 and a low of 29. Wednesday we'll have scattered clouds with a high of 36 and a low of 31. Thursday will be cloudy with wind gusts of up to 48 miles per hour with a high of 54 and a low of 34. Just average North Dakota weather for you, I guess. Friday will be cloudy with a high of 41 and a low of 20. Saturday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 43, a low of 26. And Sunday will be a sunny Sunday day. Say that 10 times fast. High of 47 and a low of 23. Back to you, Robert.
Thank you a lot, Joey, for that outside weather report. We would also like to thank Casey Kinsfater, our producer, for helping us make today's broadcast possible. And that's our broadcast. Thank you for tuning into the HPS Upload, where we upload the latest content for you to download. To stay up to date on our weekly school news, local sporting events, and community streams, be sure to very quickly like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and be sure to ring-a-ding that bell to never miss a stream. We will see you next week, Monday at 9.